0. Welcome to Asian ID. What is it about love stories that blur the line between fiction and reality that makes our hearts race uncontrollably in an industry built on scripts, lighting, and carefully curated illusions? Why does certain moment feel so raw that they escape the boundaries of performance and enter something dangerously close to truth? The recent whirlwind surrounding Wang Haozhen and Guo Yuxin has left audiences suspended between belief and doubt, as if watching a dream that refuses to declare whether it is real or imagined. From their collaborations and Bring the National Husband Home to Meteor, their on-screen chemistry flows with such ease that one cannot help but wonder whether the script merely follows emotions that already exist. And when whispers from behind the scenes begin to surface, hinting that Wang Haozhen voluntarily asked for more scenes, specifically those shared with Guo Yuxin, does it not stir a deeper curiosity about intentions hidden beneath professional choices? After all, in a world where actors often avoid drawing too much attention to themselves for fear of criticism, what does it mean when someone steps forward, not away, as if pulled by an invisible force? Could it be ambition, or is it something far more personal, something that refuses to be confined within the rigid lines of a screenplay? The audience, ever watchful and emotionally invested, begins to dissect every glance, every pause, every fleeting expression, as though searching for clues in a mystery that has no clear answer. Some fans claim that his gaze follows her with an intensity that aligns perfectly with psychological signs of attraction: dilated pupils, frequent blinking. Yet can science truly decode the language of the heart? And what are we to make of that moment when a simple filming error during a kiss scene left his ears flushed red, a reaction so unguarded that it felt almost intrusive to witness? Is such vulnerability the mark of a skilled actor fully immersed in his role? Or does it reveal something far more genuine, something that even he cannot entirely conceal beyond the camera? The details grow even more intimate, weaving a narrative that feels too delicate to be fabricated and yet too perfect to be entirely real. He remembers her favorite milk tea flavor, they say, and at the wrap party, he quietly places food onto her plate, a gesture so ordinary and yet so deeply affectionate that it echoes louder than any scripted confession. If such scenes appeared in a drama, would viewers not dismiss them as overly idealized, too polished to resemble reality? And yet here they are, unfolding not under stage lights but within the unpredictable rhythm of real life, leaving us to question whether authenticity sometimes disguises itself as fiction. Of course, skepticism lingers like a shadow that refuses to fade, reminding us that Wang Haozhen is a professionally trained actor, someone capable of carrying emotions beyond the boundaries of the script. Is it not possible that what we are witnessing is simply the mastery of craft, the ability to blur the edges between character and self until even the audience cannot tell them apart? But then, why does his demeanor shift so noticeably when he is with other co-stars, maintaining a careful distance that contrasts so sharply with the warmth he shows Guo Yuxin? Why does the singular exception exist, standing out like a quiet anomaly in an otherwise controlled and deliberate professional pattern? Is it coincidence, or is it the subtle trace of something unscripted, something that refuses to follow the rules imposed by an industry built on illusion? Meanwhile, the commercial world wastes no time in capitalizing on this ambiguity, turning certainty into allure and speculation into profit. Even before Meteor has aired, the pairing has already ignited massive attention, with discussions spreading like wildfire and brands eagerly seeking to capture the magic of their connection. Does it matter, then, whether their bond is real or constructed, if the emotions it evokes in the audience feel undeniably genuine? Perhaps the true power of such a pairing lies not in its authenticity, but in its ability to make people believe, if only for a moment, that something pure and unscripted can still exist within a carefully manufactured world. In an entertainment landscape where reality is often staged and sincerity is frequently questioned, is it not rare to find a connection that resonates so deeply that people willingly suspend disbelief? Or is it that we, as viewers, are not merely observing but actively participating, projecting our own desires for love, sincerity, and emotional truth onto the fragments we are given? Time, as always, will unravel the truth, peeling back layers of illusion until only what is real remains standing in the light. But when that moment comes, will it confirm what we hope for, or will it quietly dismantle the fantasy we have so eagerly embraced? And if the answer turns out to be less magical than we imagined, does that diminish the sweetness we felt along the way? Or does it prove that even illusions, when experienced sincerely, can leave behind something real within us? So in the end, as we watch, speculate, and feel, are we truly searching for the truth of their story, or are we, perhaps, searching for something within ourselves that we hope their story will reveal? Thank you for watching the video. See you again.